overthinking how to actually make money online. Okay, this video is for beginners. And if you're a beginner, you're looking for different ways to make money on the internet, I'm going to show you the beginner ways. Not the hard ways, but the beginner ways.
Listen up, please!
Ideas that you can start with little to no money, risk-free. I know a lot of gurus are telling you, okay, these are the type of businesses you should start. You should do something like print on demand, digital product, online store, or drop shipping. And once you have these things together, or you choose one of them, you start making money ASAP. Huh? It is not that easy. So therefore, we are going to ignore the fake promises. Okay, let me go ahead and circle this. Yep, we are going to ignore all the fake promises. We don't want to deal with all that. And we're going to go directly on the ways you can actually make some real money. So this is a tier list right here. Let's zoom in so you can see. This is a tier list right here. So therefore, drop shipping, e-commerce, Amazon reselling, print on demand, we're going to put those D tier. So D tier would mean the worst, and S tier would mean Superman level. Okay? So A tier would mean very good, B tier, you get the point, right? So I don't want you to waste your money. That is why I'm doing this video. And I don't want you to invest any money. You don't have to have that much experiences to get started with what I'm about to show you. So at the very end, everything in green will be filled out. That's what you're looking for. Or you can start something with A tier, B tier, or C tier. All right. Now, what are the different type of businesses? Let's go. All right. Let's move this all the way over here. These are the different business options, right? You could be a YouTuber, you could be a streamer, a blogger, you could do TikTok shop. Actually, I made some nice amount of money from TikTok shop these last couple months. I wish I had my other phone, I would have showed you. You could have a podcast, you could be an influencer, writer, tech assistant, paid. You could have a paid newsletter, YouTube assistant, and the list goes on. But we're going to break all these business options into 3 separate type of businesses. Let's start with the very first type of business, which is product-based business, right? Great model, but you got to have a little bit of money, all right? You need to have a little bit of money to do any type of product-based business because you got to invest into the product, of course. So that is what's bad about it, because you need to invest, all right? But excuse me, let me see. And if you already have experiences, it would be great. But if you don't have no type of experience, you never sold anything before, I would not advise for you to do product-based business. Now, this is the tier list again. So therefore, product-based business, D tier. But we could break down product-based business into 2 different type of businesses, right? We could have physical business. It could be, we're going to break it down into 2 separate type of categories, physical and digital. Let's start with the physical part of thing. Physical part of thing, you can sell things like t-shirts, cups, mugs, bags, pens. I have a few products here. I got a lot of products on my desk. My desk is packed with products, right? If you have the money to produce the products, to create the products, by any means, go for it, right? What are the pros though? Excuse me. Pros will be large profit margin, okay? You can actually detach yourself from the business. If you create a product business, later on you can hire people to come work for you, then you just detach yourself, all right? The cons, you need to have some type of experience. You need to understand how marketing works. You need to understand how traffic works. You need to have some time in the beginning to get things going. You need to understand pay ads. You need to understand how to package your product. You need to understand branding, you know. What else? So, and also it's very high risk because you can put in $5,000 to start a physical business and you lose all that money because nothing worked. So you got to be ready for things like that. All right. So therefore, once again, we're going to put it in D tier. So anything that deals with e-commerce, drop shipping, Amazon reselling, print on demand. If I wanted to make money online, I wouldn't start with these right away unless you have the experience. If you already have the experience, you think you could make it happen, go for it. But remember, you do need to understand that you need to have the marketing knowledge, you need to have some free time to do it, and you need to have some type of money to invest in it. All right, let's move to the second part of it, which is digital, right? The digital I say part. The digital part, the digital part of thing would be anything that is, let's say, templates, courses, events, newsletter, printable. Let's say you create something once, but you can sell it over and over and over again. We would call that digital product, right? It's cheaper. The pros are digital products are very cheap to make, great profit margin as well. What else I can say? You don't need that much money to start. What are the cons? Everyone's doing it, so you definitely need to stand out. All right, you need to have some type of experience as well. You need to understand how to promote stuff on the internet. You need to understand digital marketing. You need to understand things like how to build a landing page. You need to have some type of marketing experience in order to make that work. And you don't need that much capital, but if you have like maybe $100, $200, it's a good start. All right, so therefore we're going to put digital products C tier. Paid communities, templates, digital events, courses, workshop, training, paid newsletters, and the list goes on. So that's what digital products would fall under. Once again, if you have the experience, you think you can make it happen, go for it. But if you're a beginner, I would not go for that right away. All right. Remember we said something like we have 3 different type of businesses, right? 3 different type of businesses. So the very first one would be product-based business. The second one would be content-based business. Content-based business, you already know what type of business content-based business are. So it's like being an influencer, having a YouTube channel, running an Instagram theme page. What else? It could be having a podcast, running a blog, and the list goes on. What are the pros? Give me 1 second. Let me look for something right quick. What are the pros? Great profit margin, okay? You don't need too much to start. You don't need $100, $200, $50 to start a YouTube channel. It is free. Of course, you might need a phone number to verify it, but it's free. And what are the cons? Everyone have a YouTube channel. Not everyone. A lot of people have a YouTube channel. A lot of people have a TikTok channel. Now you would have to do something where you would stand out and be part of the 10%. Or else you're just going to fall in the bucket of everyone else. All right. So therefore, we're going to put content-based businesses as a B tier. Okay. YouTuber, TikToker, streamer, podcaster, blogger, influencer, and the list goes on. If you already understand how to create content and you're not shy when it comes up to recording yourself, go for it. But also remember, you're not going to make money right away. You got to build an audience when it comes up to content-based business. You could put out your first video and it takes off, and sometime it might take you 100 videos before you can get some type of traction. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's move to the third type of business. What do we have here? The third type of business would be service-based business. Excuse me. Service-based business. So service-based business is the last one. And we also going to break that down into 2 separate parts. We're going to have a service-based business as a team, or service-based business as a solo, like a one-person business type of thing, right? Let's start with the team part. The team part is like being a freelancer, but you just have a team. Let's say you know how to edit videos, but you also have a group of people that know how to edit videos. So now you can reach out to influencers, business owners, content creators, and say, hey, I can help you edit your videos, and it's gonna cost X amount. But you're not going to be the one that edit all the videos. You have a team for it. Same goes for graphic design. Same goes for web design. Same goes for, you kind of get the point, right? So that's what service business would fall under as a team. So good income. These are the pros. All right. But the cons would be Remember, if you get 100 clients this month, you got to hustle or you got to do your marketing to get another 100 clients next month, unless you got them on some type of a monthly retainer. Think about that. Now, let's talk about the one-person business service-based. Not service-based, what am I? Yes, one-person business, but you're the only person in it. Like, it's solo. You can collect a lot of cash. All right? Zero experience. What I like about freelancing when it comes up entry level is that you don't need a lot of experience. You can learn as you go, right? Like if somebody just hire you to be a YouTube assistant, hey, manage my 20 YouTube channels, manage my 20 Instagram channels. You don't need to know how to do everything right away. After you get hired or after you get that client, you could learn your way through the job. That's why I think this is the best way to start. So therefore, service-based business, solo level, if you're trying to make some quick money, you just got to offer a service. So therefore, we will put these S tier. So community assistant, YouTube assistant, TikTok assistant, tech assistant, strategist, or you could come up with a plan. Hey, I have a plan for you on how you could do A, B, C, D, which is the strategist. So it's you providing a service as a one-person business owner. So this is the full tier list right here. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. Okay? So if you're trying to make some quick moolah online, it's just, hey, I can help you do ABC. It's going to cost you 1, 2, 3. Boom. And you go for it. You see what I'm saying? That's how I would do it. But if you already have a team, you can provide same type of services, but how can I say that? But as a group, like in large quantity, let's put it that way. Or else you can start by being a YouTuber, being a streamer, podcaster, influencer, and blogger. And of course, the B tier content-based business is the way you make money: affiliate marketing, creator funds, brand deals, sponsorship, selling your own products, selling your own services, and the list goes on. I can do another video about this. If you want more, just let me know. And I didn't want this to take too long, but I believe that is it for this presentation. Yes, by the way, my name is Luke. I'm going to leave a lot of links in the description for you, different type of resources, just in case, like AI tools that we use every day in our business. If you need to learn more, I'm also going to have like small courses down there. Some of them going to be free, some of them won't. But I'm going to leave a lot of resources in the description for you to go ahead and, improve yourself and get things going so you can make some money on the internet. That is it. Once again, I am Luke Lewis. I'll see you in the next video. I'm gone.